In Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. improvised the final press conference scene where he reveals his identity.
I am Iron Man.
That wasn't in the script at all. The improvised line in Iron Man changed the entire direction of the MCU forever, setting up 20 years of storytelling that followed. During Avengers Infinity War, Tom Holland improvised Peter Parker's death scene when he tells Tony Stark,
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Sir, please. Please, I don't want to go.
The Russos gave him minimal direction, just you're a kid and you don't want to go. Holland took that guidance and created the now iconic line in Infinity War that broke millions of hearts. His tears were genuine because he was truly emotional about the character's fate. In Avengers Infinity War, Dave Bautista improvised Drax's funniest moment when someone asks,
"Where is Gamora?"
Yeah, I'll do you one better. Who's Gamora? I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
He wasn't originally supposed to say anything in response, but Bautista came up with a comedic response on the spot. His unscripted joke in Infinity War, showing Drax's literalist humor, became one of the most quotable lines from the film that fans still repeat today. In Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt ad-libbed passing the dance moves off to Gamora during the iconic dance-off scene. His improvised decision to include Gamora in the dance wasn't scripted in Guardians, and it made the moment even more fun and spontaneous. The unplanned inclusion of Zoe Saldana in the dance added an extra layer of chemistry to the scene. During the first Avengers movie, William Hurt improvised the entire conversation with Nick Fury,
Called the Avengers Initiative.
The screenwriters revealed they only gave him ground rules about mentioning the team.
The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people, see if they could become something more.
Everything else in that scene was made up on the spot. During Thor Ragnarok, Tom Hiddleston and Chris Hemsworth improvised the Get Help scene.
Get help! Please! My brother's dying! Get help! Help him!
Where they use an old childhood trick to fool the Grandmaster's guards. Hiddleston later revealed this was his favorite improvised moment from all his Marvel films. That unscripted scene in Thor Ragnarok became one of the most beloved and hilarious moments between Loki and Thor, showing their genuine sibling bond. During Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Chris Pratt improvised the line,
Okay. Now what?
Open the door!
It became one of the standout moments from the film that fans remembered. That unscripted line in Volume 3 showed Star-Lord's desperation perfectly and added unexpected humor to a tense moment. During the Loki series, Owen Wilson improvised unexpected moments during scenes with Tom Hiddleston that kept the actor on his toes.
Do you think this is a higher priority than preventing a temporal meltdown?
I think stick with the meltdown. Yeah. Seems prudent.
Those unscripted interactions in Loki between Mobius and Loki made their relationship feel more genuine and authentic. The chemistry between them felt real because much of it was born from real improvisation on set. In Moon Knight, Oscar Isaac's scenes switching between Mark and Steven weren't always perfectly choreographed. Many of the split personality moments in Moon Knight required improvisation from Isaac to maintain the distinct personalities and make the transitions feel natural and authentic on screen. In Captain Marvel, Samuel L. Jackson improvised the moment where Nick Fury examines a dead Skrull and reacts with unexpected humor.
You sure that's what Marvel would want?
Marvel.
That's what I said.
The moment wasn't planned the way it played out. His spontaneous reaction in Captain Marvel added unexpected comedy to what could have been a completely serious scene. During Spider-Man Homecoming, Tom Holland's genuine excitement about discovering his abilities came through in many unscripted moments throughout the film.
Hey, could you hold this for a second? Thanks. Hey, is this anybody's bike?
His natural enthusiasm for the character added authenticity to Peter's journey. His spontaneous energy in Spider-Man Homecoming made Peter Parker feel like a real teenager discovering superpowers for the first time. In Captain America: The First Avenger, Haley Atwell improvised Peggy's touch when Steve emerges from the pod.
You look taller.
When Steve Rogers comes out transformed, Peggy unexpectedly reaches out and touches his chest. That wasn't in the original script at all. Her spontaneous moment in The First Avenger added unexpected intimacy to their relationship. During Avengers Endgame, Mark Ruffalo improvised one of Smart Hulk's best moments. When the Hulk travels back to 2012 in New York, Ruffalo came up with unscripted reactions and comedy bits. His spontaneous humor in Endgame, when dealing with the past, made those scenes even funnier than written. During the Avengers, Mark Ruffalo improvised the delivery of
I'm always angry.
before transforming into Hulk. His genuine menace and intensity weren't fully planned. That unscripted moment in The Avengers became one of the MCU's most powerful lines. In The Avengers, Tom Hiddleston accidentally tripped on his Loki cape during one of the Stark Tower scenes. Instead of breaking character, he turned it into an arrogant stride and kept going. Joss Whedon loved how even Loki's stumble looked intentional and godlike in The Avengers, so the blooper made the final cut. During Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire's spider sense helped him during the cafeteria scene where he catches Mary Jane's lunch tray.
Wow.
The stunt was supposed to use CGI, but Maguire actually caught everything on the tray after multiple attempts. Sam Raimi was so impressed with the real catch in Spider-Man that he used the practical blooper instead of the planned effects. In Avengers Infinity War, Tom Holland improvised the line,
I don't feel so good.
when his character begins to disintegrate. The Russos gave him minimal direction, and Holland came up with this devastating dialogue on the spot. That unscripted moment in Infinity War became one of the most heartbreaking lines in the entire MCU. In Avengers Age of Ultron, Jeremy Renner improvised Hawkeye's entire monologue about Quicksilver. When the character says, that entire ad-libbed commentary was completely spontaneous. His unscripted humor in Age of Ultron made Hawkeye feel more relatable and added genuine comic relief to a serious moment. During Thor Ragnarok, Chris Hemsworth improvised Thor's story about Loki turning into a snake to scare him as a child.
He transformed himself into a snake, and he knows that I love snakes. So I went to pick up the snake to admire it, and he transformed back into himself, and he was like, yeah!
Taika Waititi revealed that about 80% of Thor Ragnarok was completely improvised, and many funniest lines came from Hemsworth's mind. His spontaneous storytelling in Ragnarok showed Thor's vulnerability and humor perfectly. In Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch improvised during scenes where Strange studies magic. Many of his reactions to the magical training weren't fully choreographed. His spontaneous curiosity and sarcasm in Doctor Strange made the Sorcerer Supreme feel more human and relatable. In Avengers Endgame, when Tony Stark tells Steve Rogers, Robert Downey Jr. delivered the line with genuine emotion that wasn't fully scripted. His voice cracked with real feeling as he talked about losing Peter Parker. That unscripted vulnerability in Endgame made the moment devastatingly authentic and showed how much Tony cared about Peter. In Avengers Endgame, Benedict Cumberbatch improvised the scene where Doctor Strange raises his finger to tell Tony there's one timeline they can win. Director Scott Derrickson revealed that Cumberbatch came up with this crucial gesture on the spot. That unscripted moment in Endgame became one of the most crucial scenes in the entire MCU, setting up the final battle. During Spider-Man No Way Home, Benedict Cumberbatch improvised a heartbreaking moment between Doctor Strange and Peter Parker.
You gotta understand, that would mean that everyone who knows and loves you, we'd have no memory of you.
The actor revealed he improvised this saddest scene from the film where the stakes become incredibly personal. His unscripted vulnerability in No Way Home made the emotional moment hit even harder for audiences.